day, woman. Let me tell you, I still got things. Yo. All right. Hey, everybody. Let me take these headphones off. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I done made up my own song. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. That's the new version. All right, so guys. Hey, sister. Hey, Mary. Hey, Margaret. I think that's Margaret. I still got on these headphones. Let me take these off. I was jamming. Hey, Lori. Hey, Noble. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Janetta. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Dee. Hey, Shell. Hey, Tori. Tara. Hey, Deborah. I'm like, hey. I think these things mess with my eyesight. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Pamela. Nikki, what going? Mama Annie, what happening? Shantae. Betty. Sylvia. Hey. Did I see your message? Where, Sylvia? Let me know what you talking about. What are you talking about? Hello, Elena. Hey, Shantae. Hey, Tata. Hey, Claudia. Isn't he awesome? Isn't he? He is truly awesome. Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. You inboxed me last night. Sylvia, I see it. Oh, yeah, you replied back and said, yeah. Uh-huh. I didn't see it, though. I did not see it. Hey, Rowena. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Gail. Hey, Helen. He is a very sweet man. And that's all he do is play his music. But what I can't say, he was jamming. Y'all saw him jamming. Was he not jamming? Hey, Anita. Was he not jamming? Okay? Like, don't play with him. Hey, LaConte. Hey. Hey, Miss Sheila. How are you? Y'all, hold on one second. I'm doing something real quick for Javonis. Then I'm going to talk to y'all. So waiting for everybody to get over here. He is just a sweet man. I remember the first time, hey, reporting from the bushes. He's still jamming. And I didn't want to tell him you thought you was in the after hours spot. You don't play with him. Okay? Don't play with him. Cause wait a minute. We'll put you in a place. We'll put you in a place, honey, where you just feeling extra great. Okay? And I'm talking about extra great. I was over here with my headphones on. Hey, Betty. I was over here like, hey. Confirm. Lord Jesus. No. 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 Here, where I say it. Sorry, y'all. Why is they playing? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hey, Angie. 606. No. Pace. East. I stop playing with me. Yes. Okay, I'm almost done. All right. So listen. Now, I have been listening to JB for... Hey, Linda. I've been listening to JB for how long now? I don't know how long. I think JB been following me for 4 years. He's still playing music in your background though? I think he's been following me for about 4 years, and he followed me from Coffee Chat, y'all. Somebody has shared a coffee chat, And he had followed me from there. And ever since then, Hey Rose plays music, but I don't think that, I think that the other day was just a moment where he was like, okay, I'm sick of this. And I think that when you get to a point, everybody at some point in life has a point where they gonna tell you, you done effed up with me. And that's what it is. And you ain't finna be able to tell me nothing else. And you ain't finna be able to you can't even show and prove. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't find them, girl. We was over there jamming. Okay. When I tell you we was over there jamming, Claudia, I shared them on the Nikki China page. You almost missed me. I just came on, Deborah. I just came on. I just came on. And I tell y'all, was he not jamming? Okay. It's the music for me. All right. Even though some of the words he was saying, bad mama jammer, when I said, he sound like my granddaddy. Cause my granddaddy used to go there, baby. Granddaddy used to go there. Do you hear me? Granddaddy would go, and you couldn't tell him nothing. And I mean nothing. Wasn't no ifs, ands, no buts about it. Wasn't none of that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So listening to him, he just really makes me laugh. You missed it? Yeah, we was over there kicking it. We was over there having a funky good time. Okay? Literally. Literally. Yes, he be playing all the jams. Cynthia, you gotta have two devices listening to him. He reminds me of my grand Marsha. When I tell you, I remember the very first time I heard him live. But let me tell Jerron something. I remember the very first time I heard him live. I said, if he don't sound like my granddaddy, and he did, and he does. You need, and look, Pamela, he doesn't. He just plays his music like he put it in there and let it just play it. Yes, yes, honey, he be jamming, Nikki. I am not playing, but I remember the very first time I heard him, and I think he said, I don't know what term he used. I don't know if he said huzzy or floozy, but then he got real, he got with his words. But did y'all see him dance? JV be dancing. In my hot holy water. Why? Oh, you had to get. Smooth operator. He said, don't play with baby. When he went, every time I've seen him dance, I grab my knees like I'm the one. I be like, okay, wait a minute, I could dance in a chair. He is fabulous. He's just a fabulous human being. He got down, sister. I started looking down on my floor like, wait a minute now. That a little bit too down for me. I can't. I'm not gonna get up. It's just not gonna happen. uh, okay, it's posted on the Nikki China page. He didn't just dance. Look like he got some good. Yes, baby. He got some good knees. I said, wait a minute, can we trade? Because if I bend down and tie my shoe, one too many bends, I'm a bend over. And I'm not talking about in a pleasant way. I'm just going to flop right over. No, it was probably more in the close to the beginning. Yeah, honey, he got up and gave us a little bit. He's really 76, Pamela. He's really 76 years old. Yes. Yes. He has a whole, yeah, don't he got a nice, He's still on there. Noble says she's still listening to his tunes. Noble says she's still listening to him. If you look at the Nikki China page, you'll see him. Because I shared him over there. You should see him. And I'm talking about, he will sit, you all. He will sit and he will play his music until either the book put him off. He said everything working just fine. Yes, everything. You heard him? He said everything working just fine. Yes. On your Nicky Johnny page, gotta love his tripleness, he says on my page. No content. Oh, really? Okay, he must didn't save it. Or maybe they you know how they do. Either he didn't save it or they probably, after so long over there and you play music, they'll give you the boot. But he always come back like he told y'all. Normally when he come back, he say, all right, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. And then he comes right back. Yeah, that had to be it. That had to be it. So I'll make sure I delete that. I'll make sure I delete that. Thanks for letting me know, sister. Yes, baby. It's still fire in his furnace. Don't play with him. And some of the word I said, did he say? I can't even remember. I should have been writing some of that down. Because yes, baby, he got to go pay his water bill. He is really a joy. It was cool to hang out with everyone and chill with our cocktails and memories, wasn't it? Honey, I was over here. If you want to do right. I said, okay. Then he put Mary on. That's why I had these on. I went from the speaker, from the AirPod to the speaker to these. I was in here like, with my drink. Noble, yes. He had you crying, Marsha. Was it a good cry? Tell me, sister. Honey, but he sure said what he had. He said, don't play with him and his truthness. Don't do it. Okay? He gonna say what he gonna say. Well, Guantiana, don't play with him. And he is really a joy. He is really a joy. I promise you. It is just something. So you guys were talking about wanting to get him a speaker, right? This is one thing that I know about him. Anyone ever said my daddy still had fire in the furnace? I done buck up on him. I can't handle it. Reminded me of my grandfather. Yes. And the crazy thing is he reminds me of my grandfather, but the most fondest memory I have of my grandfather is was when he was in a wheelchair. So it's like looking at him, he allows me to envision my granddad, but in a fully mobile state. You know what I'm saying? He said, let me see. Put him on the TV screen and chill. Yes! He said if she ain't... Yeah! That was... Yes, he's from me. That was one of them. If you ain't humming, she bumming. Your dad gonna say, I got my beer and my weed listening to my music. That's what I'm talking about, sister. This is what I'm talking about. Do you hear me? Wait, if she ain't humming, she bumming. I'm sorry, y'all. You let him know you might your love on my life. My Joe James Otis, he passed, but all his love music. Isn't it something how a person can remind you of somebody that you love and he is a really sweet man and will make you laugh all at the same time. All at the same time. Hold on, y'all. Devonus is on his way to work. And of course, he need mama to do something. You enjoyed all of it? I enjoy him. I enjoy listening to him. He had you roll. Kiki. And she ain't humming. She bumming. Oh, pet. Mamma jamma. Yo. Don't understand. Yo. Hey, Kimberly. Ah, Lord of mercy. I say, yo. Listen to me, Hunty. You just you can never put yourself in a space where it's too much to smile, because it's really so awesome. So awesome. 1 second. You say you so mad. I'm gonna cancel this, y'all. Hold on. Cause they making me mad. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Cause this don't make no sense. Okay, I'm 67 years old. Don't forget trying to pork chop around. Yes. He said, I would urinate. What? Y'all make me sick. Y'all is making me sick, okay? Yes, he did, Kiki. I wouldn't urinate in her mouth if it was on fire. But I say, Lord Jesus, man. But no, when he said that, as a matter of fact, he did. And when one of the pork choppers said, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. Hey, prima donna. Man, hilarious. Hilarious. I said, and then he said, I don't care. Well, hell, I don't give a damn. Oh. Oh, God, I don't give a damn. Oh, God. You're more than welcome. He put a post up thanking you for all the new friends. Oh, really, Pamela? He's really sweet. And he just loves to play his music. Remind me of my late grandfather. He would talk plenty of shit while drinking, of course. Like, it's, you know, I just tell my truthness, you know. I am just like, nah. Let me see what I missed, because I see y'all saying something to somebody. Oh, I worked out. uh, he's the type of man you could sit outside. Yes. And just listen to some good music. Right. And when he started dancing, my knees ain't like that either, Michelle. Michelle said, okay, I gotta go outside. Michelle, do you know I was over here cracking up? Do you hear me? I was over here cracking up when you said, okay, I gotta go outside. Oh God. It was just so hilarious. I'm telling you. He ain't lying when he said, she said, but yeah. So I was like, wait a minute. I said, hold on. She said that's anything about me. You cannot make this up. He said, I ain't doing this. I don't care. I ain't looking for none of that. Hell, you know? There are days when I have sat back and I have listened to him, and I'm telling you all, I have just laughed and listened to the music and all. JB has always been a joy and very supportive wherever he goes. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Phyllis. He really has. But honey, I was getting my two-step on. Do you understand me? He was. He really was, Esther. And it's something how, I could be depicted in a certain kind of way. And like he said, it's something how people only want a flock, and you get all these new friend requests because you're speaking out your feelings. I read something somewhere that said the worst place to express yourself and your vulnerability is on social media. Isn't that something? And he's had it for a while. And I'm gonna tell you, Michelle. I was saying before you got on here, he's been following me for 4 years now, maybe a little bit longer, because at first I was doing coffee chat on my regular page. He's been following me since I was doing coffee chat on my regular page. And like he said, he's always known me to pop off on somebody if they come acting out. Like, really, you don't get to play with me. That's the whole fact. And it's been that way. It really, really has. No, I didn't eat none of it. I don't eat candy till I go to bed. Hey, Nikki, I miss you. I haven't been on so much personally. No problem. No problem. You owe me no explanation. Glad to see you, sister. I remember him way back when she was with Alana, and JB said he sure was. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because she used to call him Joey B. Y'all remember that? So if y'all remember anything regarding him, everything he says is true. Because that's what happened. And just to be lied to like that. If you think about it, the casino is probably maybe about a 20-minute ride from his house. I don't know. I've never been to Maryland. But from what I know from talking to a couple of other people, it's not that far. So if I support you, Kiki, yeah, he did say that. A nigga, yeah, she ain't on, but she know how to get him up off her. I ain't got time. I've been this way, Kiki. That's what I'm talking about. But if I tell you, Kiki, and you're looking forward to seeing me, and I'm constantly telling you that I'm coming, and you're supporting me in some shape, form, or fashion, and very supportive, like very, very supportive. Hold on, y'all, because see, let me see what I can do with this one. I don't know how to work this yet, but we going to get these people up out of here. We going to put you in timeout because you don't know how to talk to people. For real. So, when it's like that, and I'm constantly saying, Kiki, I'm coming. Kiki, I'm coming. Yeah, I love them. I'll be right back, y'all. All I want is true friendship. That's it. JB ain't looking for nothing but true friendship. I love it. I was over here, sister, like, no cap. I was over here like, come on with it. Play my jam. Don't do it. Don't play with her. And it could have been, y'all, he might have hit that mark. That mark where you could only be on for a couple of hours. He might have hit that mark. And he probably didn't save it. He probably didn't save it. All right, I got Giovanna squared away. But you could tell, you heard him say he feels so much better. And that's a good space to be in because at his age, all he should be doing is receiving love. You know what I'm saying? All he should be doing is receiving love. Now, it's 113 people watching me, but only 29 likes. Y'all is just a mess in the background. Y'all is such a mess. JB living sweet alone his own and with good music. Yes, he is, but that doesn't. What I guess maybe I could say it like this. When you, that doesn't mean that people don't like company. You know what I mean? And if you are somebody that I admire, thank you, girl. If you're somebody that I admire, and I'm gonna give it to you like this. It is. I was on a mission to go. Wow. See, I was on a mission to go and see Pauline. When we lost Bonita, Mama, well, I call her Mama Bonita. Thank you so much, babe. I know it's the people in the way back. I know it is. But when we lost Bonita, it was really like, man, if I would have just had a chance to see her. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you. Thank you. He loves the company. You heard him say, because if he is not on live talking to anybody, then he's just sitting there, playing the music, looking at the wall. And one of y'all was like, and well, we looking at the wall with you now. I guarantee you this really puts him in a happy space as far as his heart, because you know when people are genuine. And he's a very genuine man. He's always been supportive like that. For as long as I've been watching him, he would have his speaker right there, and whoever, and I mean that, I mean whoever would one second, y'all. Whoever would come on his live. I mean, I kind of lost my train of thought because I'm making sure my kid is straight. What was I just saying? Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for real. So, what was I just saying so I can really tell you? Hey girl, what's up? You look so beautiful. Keep doing you. Sending much love to you from Philadelphia. Thank you, London. Thank you, Philly in the house. It was a whole vibe. It was. It was. Oh yeah, he said. You heard him say, if we're not wasn't on there with him, he would have just been sitting there looking at the wall, listening to music. We like, hey, we looking at the wall with you. But he would have, for as long as I can remember, he had, where he has that speaker, it was always the people that he support there. Always, always. And for the longest, all you saw was Baby Shark. He would be on so many lives, like he explained to you all. He would be on so many lives and just out of nowhere would say, Michelle, I'm about to get you a 4-pack. Kiki, I'm about to get you a 10-pack, whatever it was. And wherever he went, he always blessed somebody. And it wasn't because, and I really feel like he was mistreated because of that. I really do. By supporters and everybody. You know, if you see one person come into an atmosphere and that one person is coming in loving on complete strangers, people take advantage of that. It's like all eyes on me in my Tupac voice. People will take advantage of that. And then now you got, they pull away from the genuine love that you really are sitting there to actually give. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very true. So he would come in. I remember when I was supposed to have my very first meet and greet. I am not kidding y'all. I wound up having it last year, but I didn't do it the year prior because of the vid. You know, we were on quarantine. So I remember him saying, "I won't be able to make it, but I want to donate," and he did. He's just always been very giving, and it should be in your soul. Like y'all just not seeing. You want to go back and watch. So imagine if you're somebody and you're being told, "Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. I'm okay." It's almost like if two parents don't live in a household, whether it be mom or dad, because some kids do grow up by their father. So it's almost like if both parents are in different households, and whether it's mom or dad, and the kid is waiting, is your birthday's coming, the kid is waiting, oh, mom is coming, she's gonna bring me that present I haven't seen her in so long, or dad is coming, he's gonna bring me. And then a lot of people do look at social media, content creators and people and influencers, whatever you want to call. I just say it's me pulling up on you. But and I'm gonna read y'all comments in a minute. But a lot of people do look at the people they watch as, oh my goodness, if I met them one day. You've seen Darius say somebody just so happened to see him in the airport. I, for me, it was crazy. I was in Atlanta, and I told y'all about the sister that saw me. Like, I know you, I see. So sometimes at that age too, he don't know if he go to bed today. None of us know, for that matter. Go to bed today, we don't know if we waking up tomorrow. We don't know. So why? I don't like people to make promises and don't keep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Michelle. Yes. Yeah, it's almost like stood up. Yes. It is exactly that. Let me adjust this air, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, because, baby, pause for the cause. I'm not on StreamYard, backyard. No, we in my yard, right where we do coffee chat. So let me adjust this air. But anywho, you just get to a point where it's not okay. It's really, really not okay. And I remember the first time he expressed it to me. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. His birthday is the same day as my granny's. That's right here on my chest. Okay? His birthday is the same day as my granny's. And I remember, which is December 11th. And I remember him, I remember talking to him one day. I remember me and Angie was on the phone with him. And he was upset. He was upset. But it wasn't that type of upset where it was a type of upset where, okay, here we go again. Remember, I read the other day, I said I'm used to people playing me. I'm used to people being this type of way, or I'm used to this. I'm used to people acting a certain type of way towards me. That's what seems, let me see. That's what seems like broke his heart. I think she has showed up at least once. At least once. Okay? You don't know. So when I read y'all comments, I get thrown off. But that is how people are looked at. They're looked at like, oh no, birthday December 11th. And I remember me and Angie was on the phone, and he was upset. And I became upset. I think this was maybe a couple of times after talking to him on the phone. This may be, Angie had said, she called me and she was like, JB is really upset. And I said, what happened? What happened? You know what I'm talking? What? But that's just my personality. Like, that's just who I am. That doesn't shift. Like, this is what we were talking about the other day, literally. So, at some point, I think at that time, it was like the third time. It's like, this is the third time. Third time. And I was livid. I was like, that don't make no sense. And when I get a chance, I'm going to come. What wound up happening last year, I don't know what it was, around December of last year. It was something though. I think I had just came back from my uncle's wedding, and then I wasn't able to go. And the year before that, we were in COVID. We were just coming out of COVID. It was still like, quarantine or whatever the case may be. But and then the year that my grandma passed away, it was really hard. So I said that I just wanted to pop up. Now, I was talking to him one day, and I was just on his live. Sometimes before I get ready to lay down at night, he'll be live. JB be live late. And if y'all are on his time, for me, it's late. If it's 10 o'clock my time or 11 o'clock my time, then it's 12 or 1. You know what I'm saying? I was crying when he came in his live when I left. It was tears from laughing so hard. He is hilarious. Will make you laugh. And will bring you back to some things, memories of like your grandparents or your mother or your father or a time when you were younger. He will take you there. So sometimes when I'm getting ready to go, no, after that conversation, he didn't say much. And off and on, he didn't say much. So when I heard him the other day, even though he was making me laugh, I still felt good for him because it felt like that he had released what we had heard a couple of years back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Olivia. So yeah, it would be awesome if you guys would still listen to his music, because that's what he does. He come on, he drink his iced tea, and he play his music. It would. And I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I would hate for the Lord to call him before I'm able to see him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my personal feeling. This is why I was telling y'all too on the live. It is not going to do any good asking him for no cash app or none of that stuff. He is not going to accept it. Angie literally had to surprise him with one of my sauces. He's not going to accept it. Not going to. He's not going to do it. So if you guys want to send him something, I do have, because Angie bought him one of my sauces, so I do have his mailing information on my website, and you guys can surprise him like that. But any other way, I don't know. I don't know how it will work, because he's gonna say no. He just gonna say no thanks. Nah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't want it. But he was able to, and he said it flat out. How many times did that man, now that's a man of wisdom, okay? How many times did that man say, I'm just speaking my truth, and it's my opinion. It doesn't mean that it's right, but it's mine. You know what I'm saying? She definitely made big money off Sweet, giving it being all years. He followed and supported her and her causes. It's a shame how she doesn't give a hoot. She don't care. And then set up and say it like he said. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who to go see. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sometimes people be driving on Tammy, and that's not okay, because when I talked to Tammy, she said there was so many times when she said, go, just go, just go, like, just go. And she would just be like, nah, that was that. You can't tell me where to go. That's what he's talking about. That's exactly what he's talking about. So how do you just do that? People that talking about you won't break my soul, like, where is your soul? Because no. No. Yes, I watch them. And then, like I was saying, so when I get ready to lay down at night, sometimes he gets me like this. He'll come on if I'm cooking, And it's one of them lives where he gonna come on. He'll come on and he'll say, you still ain't done with Papa Bear's dinner? It's a shame the man can't even come home and his dinner already done. And I'll be like, oh Lord, there goes JB, and I'm still cooking. Jesus. he's really, he's just he's a cool brother. I was one out of the hundreds that he gifted. Really, Deborah? No way. It's been that long? Out of the hundreds, as you see Deborah say, out of the hundreds. So you multiply the hundreds on top of the hundreds that Deborah probably ain't even know about. And you mean to tell me it would have made my day, it would have made if I'm sitting up with pictures of you on my wall for the world to see, and then to see you physically in my face, that would have made my day. I remember he said, Derek had popped up on him one time, and he was so happy about that. Do you remember that, Angie? Do you remember when he said, Green came to see me? He was so happy. He really did. Yeah, over there too, Betty. He really did. So just to know, and like he said, he speak from a place of hurt. People, you can't, and this is where I don't believe that hurt people. Because, no, who intentionally wants to make somebody feel like that? Who? You have to have a bottomless pit of a heart. It does not exist. Like, if you get opened up on a game of operation, it's nothing in there but charcoal because the fire been burning. Like, what is wrong with you? Really? That's like I was telling y'all earlier, like the whole thing over there with the supporting and of Victorious Earth. There's absolutely no way in the world, okay, that you could sit. There's no way. There's no way. It is just pure and utterly madness. Okay? No way. You hear what I'm saying? No way. It's crazy. It's crazy. When I tell y'all, one of them messages, this is what gets me when people send me stuff and do this here. They send me stuff and then it turns into, let me see if I can find one. Y'all, because this is what be wigging me out. The person started talking to me. I would never forget, he didn't even know me and said, baby girl, please enjoy on JB. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's it right there, sister. That's it. When you be to send me all these many things, and then it just starts saying unavailable, I can't stand when people do that. I think Shabazz said she found him. What did she say, Michelle? I think she said she found him on Walmart for $99.99. I was always promising him she was always promising him she was going to go see her for his birthday and never did. Yes. Never did. Never did. Saying I'm going to be there. Saying I'll be there. Oh, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. Yes, I'll be there. And never did. Hey, Sharonette, how are you? And never did. And that's when I said, you know what? Don't you worry about that no more. I'm going to come. So I got to make that happen. Hey, we live, Lydia. This ain't no replay, baby. No, this ain't no replay. We is live at 5. It's just a thing when you think about it. It's sad. Because no. I gotta complain real quick. Yeah, $99? Okay, so it's on Walmart for $99. for $99. I just don't understand people, and I believe that it is going to make it happen. It is going to happen. Yes, make that happen. He has done so much. I'm going to. I'm literally going to. This little fat haired boy, he'll be all right. We got a couple more minutes. I'm going to. Me and Val gonna go. I think Val said he's not far from her. She said from her it's about a 20-minute ride. So I figure fly into where Chef Val is, and then Chef Val and I can go and cook for him. She was talking bad about her daughter. Said she get her granddaughter. Mother can't help their children when needs a little help. When she did that video when trying to cry, she was talking. When who did the video? He was gonna leave his house. He was. That was his plan. That was definitely his plan. But when people don't care, when people really don't care, it is just, okay. When she was crying the other day, let me see. When she did the video trying to cry, she was talking bad about her daughter. Said she get her granddaughter. Let me tell you what I feel about that. All right? And this is my whole honesty. And I'm finna keep it a buck plus 50. Y'all know how I get down. Let me tell you something. That was a bunch of hog maul. One thing we don't know, all right? And I mean this. Do you remember when I say I can only imagine how this is doing, how this is for Ashley? Let's go back, okay? Let's go back to when Bro interviewed them, right? And if you remember, Ashley came on. Did she not say that they were trying? They were trying. Y'all remember that? Now, when you think about that, and we know they were trying, this means that I'm trying to compromise with little Miss Lala. Now you think for yourself. I'm grown. Okay, I am grown. My mama come home with some strange man or a strange woman, for that matter, whatever floats your boat. And instead of trying to build a relationship, see, we don't know. We only know what is told to us. But it ain't no vaguely. I remember clear as day, her and BL saying they tried. They even tried talking to her. Like, just stay out the way. Stay out the way. How the hell you go on a crying spree the other day and then talk about to see me, Miss Box Braids, to see your child's link on my page, cry and say how these are the things that she was told. You see how when she get on live, she say that. If you're going to say these are the things that you were told, why not say why you were told them? You were told them because you didn't want to compromise. You were told these things because little Miss Lala did not want to get to know anybody. If we recall, Mama said, if you're not a yes woman, she don't want to have no dealings with you. So if we're remembering all these things, that cry the other day was just a crock of doodle. Do you hear what I'm saying? It was just a crock of doodle. It was just as sloppy as the oxtails. And I said what I said. And I meant it. That's just nothing but to get the, oh, 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 don't cry. Oh, no, 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 no. Because you could hate my guts. Do you understand me? And if you're doing something for my child that's beneficial, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Do you hear me, Mama Betty? I don't care. Those two don't go together. They don't, and they never will. And this is another thing when you go and now you think about what you just was hearing JB say. Oh, a bunch of bullcrap, you know? And all that, just a bunch of bullcrap. I wouldn't urinate. That's what I wouldn't urinate. He is so funny. But he was so honest. She should have been. So it's not even that. It's not even that. You know what I think it is? I think it's because she was not forced. Like you cannot force somebody to like a person that don't even have anything about them that is even likable, especially after they've tried. And after I've tried to get to know you and I've tried to sit down and talk to you, and you think that I'm supposed to kiss your behind and you trying to fit into my family, no, I'm not kissing your behind. You can go on about your business and I never have to see you a day in my life. And that has nothing to do with a personal life. We all heard this. We all heard it. And then to say, this was another thing. Can you imagine? When I read Ashley's post, I get, so many different emotions. I ain't coming on. I don't know how many times I've seen people say how she's supposed to be to her mother. It's her mother. Yes, this is what the word. Do you know the best thing for you that you could do when you're trying to live right or live by what the books say? First of all, remember that ain't none of us perfect, okay? And ain't none of us experiencing the same hurt. We don't know we don't know what behind closed doors. All you know is what you see when a person put up a camera and what they tell you. But people don't like to tell the whole truth. People don't like to tell it all. They just want to tell the part that don't make them look like shit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't tell, they don't tell that part. So we heard them say it. They tried. The only one problem was this. But because she thinks she Janet Jackson, want to control every damn thing. Because she thinks she Janet Jackson, want to control everything, then look at it. So you're sitting up here and everybody isn't be saying, oh, you don't do your mother like this. You don't do your mother like that. You don't do your mother like that. Oh my God, you've always been there. If you've always been there, you'd still be there. Huh? When you've always been there, you still be there. And let's just say the business itself, right? No dealings. This is what you chose. If I try with you and you still choose to be with somebody that didn't even want you to try with me, no, then I have every right to pull back from you. Now I don't even trust that person around my child. I don't even trust that person around you, but you grown as hell and you gonna do what you want to do. But what I have control over, I'm a control. You don't have no control over what I have control over. But if it was really, really, really about that, there wouldn't have to be any phone calls. It would be every month. You would be dropping something. You would be putting something. Even I know people right now that send money through third parties to their loved ones because the parents don't get along. I've seen it. I've done it. I've witnessed it. So there's nothing that's separating you from still loving and making sure that that business flourishes for the grandchild, because that is ultimately the legacy to be left for her. It's not even about your daughter. And then instead of just going and driving it, clearly people on the yellow bus listen to you because look at where Miss Lila is. So instead of driving it, the only time you can express your emotions is when you're not around. And when you're around her, you got to turn into a fake little incredible heart. No, hark. And I meant that. No, it don't go like that. If that's the case, Miss Lala needs to look at what she did to her mama. Look at what she did to her mama. Look at it. Yep. No accountability. None whatsoever. Just block. That's your way to deal with it. So you don't have to hear his truthness. His truthness is his pain. His truthness is his feelings. His truthness is his emotions. And his truthness is everything that he has a right to say. She tried to come in here and act like she was going to run this house. I had the same issue with one of my son's ex-girlfriends. It don't go like that, baby. You could never. So it has nothing to do. Those are tears of guilt, tears of shame, tears of conviction. And you still trying to use all that to gain. Not to give, but to gain. Think about that. You still trying to use all of that, not to give, but to gain something. Because if, for whatever reason, my son tell me, Mama, you can't see G-Baby no more. Whatever it is I may or may not be doing. They have a right. That's his daughter. Do you think that I'm going to, in any shape, form, stop supporting because he say what I can't? No. And if I've allowed someone to come in and alter my feelings for my loved ones, then I just say shit like they ain't shit. It's what 1 + 1 = 2. Pause for the cause, take a drink. Every day, all day. And that's nothing. When you make 100 times that, why you can't drop a couple of bands? This ain't got nothing to do with your daughter. This has everything to do with the grandchild and making sure that something's left behind on your part. This is from me. This is from G Mama. This is from G Mama to G Baby. Open up a trust fund. Well, hell, if you can't manage your own money, I can't trust that you gonna manage. Lord Jesus. It be the lies for me. It is. It is. It is. That's what it is. And still don't do it. The way she was pushing, ready to dress up like what he call them. He call them BDs. I love it. I love it. That was my granddaddy used to say. No shade to my Rainbow Coalition, but he called them booty. He called them BDs. It was very much so. It was very much so. I promise you. I promise you. And to tell me what she say to me on that live, I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I'm not finna keep on. That woman don't hold no weight to me. None. None. Do you understand what I'm saying? None. And if she had any sense, it goes to show you how much she don't give a damn. If you wanted to make yourself look like a better person, which I don't even think that's possible, you could fake it until you attempt to make it. But making it, I don't think you're going to get there. Like, she'll make it for some people, but not for everybody. Because some people could see right through this, right through the cluelessness, right through the bimbo behavior, right through the, oh, they miserable. People could see right through that. Right through it. And I promise you, if you really had some type of soft spot in you, she would make sure that she would have did whatever would have been necessary to not separate that bond. She didn't care. She did not care at all. Make no sense. Something. But just let's just say, let's just say that's for her parents to do. Let's just say that's for the parents to do. But how about just always sewing into the business? She brought on in a garbage can. What? It's just that. Yeah, that just lets you know people don't mean what they say. You could never believe a person say they got you for life. Lies. Lies. Do you hear me? Plain on going on some body parts to lost. Oh, she could be gone for a month. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And that don't make no sense, Stephanie. That don't make no sense. You can't tell me I cannot support my grandchild. Nobody could tell me that. My grandbaby? I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. I'm gonna say, what is it? It's April Fool every day? Wait a minute, what today is? Today is, you got me fucked up. That's what today is. Today is when I realized that you must have lost your mind playing with me. That's what I'm gonna say. You cannot tell me that. You cannot. You cannot. Baby, that that word is a word used so loosely. Promise what? Promise you full of shit. Promise what? Promise you a liar. Promise what? You a manipulator. Promise what? Everything that come out of your mouth is a bunch of BS. No, don't promise me nothing. You can't even believe, and it's people like that that make you like, what? Nah, I promise you, we all know that it is way deeper than she told me just to step away. Girl, get your ass out of here. Oh, yeah, she gonna be with Tiny Tim. Yeah, I gotta be. Ada. I gotta be. Last night on the live, hold on. Last night on the live when they were eating, she was telling people to go over to, not once did she mention. I'm sure. I'm really sure. But you know, and then you don't even do it. You don't even do it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep being exactly who I am. I'm going to keep on supporting her. She thanked me, and I told her she did not have to thank me. She thanked me personally, and I said, you don't have to thank me. And I respect people's space, and I respect people's beliefs. And I said, all praise be to Jehovah. We pray and we ask for things. And when we pray and we ask for things, we're supposed to be still. Continue doing, knowing that it's coming. Sometimes it's hard because you don't know when. The human wants to know when. The human body is like, okay, when? You can sit up and you can say, it does say to honor our parents, but it also says that, come on, I'm not supposed to honor anyone that is going to allow another human being to shift the way they treat me. I don't care. I'm not allowing another human being that will allow someone to shift the way they treat me. At that point, you don't matter anymore. At that point, I love you because I have to. This is where my on purpose and because I have to comes from. People mistreat on purpose. Then it becomes because I have to. But if we take the titles away from people, take mom away, take dad away, take husband away, take wife away, take child away, and you look at people for just people, some of the damnedest things happen by people with titles in your life. I have to get used to this page. Let me see. I don't see a live button, but it also says not to go on irritating. It says not to go on irritating your children. Thank you. Believe and be still. We never know when. Exactly. So when the lady said to me the other day, and I told y'all, I was like, the message was cool, but I don't have to sit on live every day and do this. Oh, guys, Spill It Seasoning. Oh guys, spin it. I can promote myself. For me now, the biggest thing for me to do is to go different places now and show up. Here, people already know what it is. I need for the people that support me to share it. I come. I cook with it. I use them when I cook. To me, that's enough. So my biggest thing for me is to make sure that, especially if I see another person and I've been there where I'm done. I've been there where I quit. I've been there where, how can you imagine how she feels to know that this woman does have the means to take her out of whatever? Just like BL had the means to take her out of whatever. This is your child. You have the means. She shouldn't have to ask you. You know why? Because she's doing it for the one that you claim that you love so much. Her daughter shouldn't have to ask her for shit. The book also say, "Didn't go irritate your children, that your days will also be long." And there you go. There you go. There you go. For real in real life. For real in real life, y'all. I have 2 children and 3 grandchildren. I say I come as a package deal. Baby, you better know it. You better know it. Because loving me is not easy because you're beautiful. Because everybody ain't beautiful. Some people is ugly as hell. So loving me means loving everything that comes along with me. Especially if it's nothing that's hidden. Loving me means that you love me, you love my children, you love my ups, you love my downs, you love my grandchildren. If I have any, you love my emotions. You love everything about me. Now, I'm not a perfect person, but you love me just the way I am. Loving me is not trying to change me. Loving me shows that you're just going on to help me to be a better version of me. So if you're doing anything that takes away and does not add value to my life, you should second guess that. I use them when I cook. I don't have to do that. I use them when I cook, and I always do give backs. You understand what I'm saying? I use them every time I cook. This is why, but we have a group. Most people just come over to my page because they just want to hear me talk about people. We have a group. And in a group, everybody that gets the sauces, they share their sauces and they share the dishes that they make. I don't have to do that. You know why? Because I said increase. Increase. So what I need to do more promoting physically, more networking physically. I got this down pat. I got this down pat. You understand what I'm saying? My grands were here before you came into my life and will be here if you leave. Hello. 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 See what I'm saying? So, you're in the group. Most people, all they got to do is get in the group. I've never done that. Because to me, now, most people will. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to keep, first of all, it's the best. It's the best. It's mine. You know I'm going to say it's the best. If I come out with a pair of Nikes, they better than Jordans. I'm going to say that because they mine. So why do I got to feed you bull? To me, it's bullshit. I'm just being honest. It's bullshit. To me. Okay? Even people try to gaslight me. I know my stuff is great. But even people try to gaslight me. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. So I use it. People just be saying stuff in the comments just so you can read stuff. Like, no, you're not finna play that game with me, babe. No, I made my request be known. He's not going to give me something, and as long as I'm doing my part, all I can do is prosper. That doesn't mean that there won't be bumps and it's going to be kind of roadblocks and detours. But I believe that everywhere that there's a roadblock and a detour, or if somebody lets you down, or if something happens drastic in a moment, it's only there to try to distract you. But at the same time, he's waiting to see how you're going to react before that next blessing and overflow comes. I promise you, and I guarantee you that. Let me see. My grandson has nothing to worry about. He will be fine. My grandson. I'm telling you what I know. Your next order will be a season. Thank you, babe. I'm just, you know how I talk. I just feel like I'm not going to do that because it is such a whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see a movie come out, right? When a movie is featured at the theater in the beginning, before it even hit the box office, when they're telling you coming June 17th, the movie always come out the day after my birthday. I don't know why. I remember I was a Fast and Furious fan. One came out on my birthday and I was so there for my birthday to see it. But that's just me. But anyway, it's just like that. When a movie is about to come out or they show you that trailer, all right? That trailer just gives you the, okay, I can't. And in the trailer, all you see, okay, all you see is the real good parts. That trailer is what makes you go and see the movie. No, not at all. No, she was not. That trailer is what happened. Yep, that's your birthday. Is what makes you go see the movie. Now, once you go and see the movie, it's over. They're not promoting it anymore. Other people are going to say, yo, I went and saw Scooby-Doo Goes to Jail. Girl, that was a good movie. It's worth every dime. And then after that person goes and see it, girl, I went and saw it too. I mean, you got to get you a couple of backwoods, but it's going to make you laugh. So at some point, it's not even about the person that actually, the filmers that made the movie is not talking about it anymore. The people that starred in the movie is not talking about it anymore. It's the people that actually go and watch it that talks about it. You said you with your chicken dipping. I don't blame you. I would be too if I was you. I don't like to share. I promise you that, baby. We ain't sharing. You, my sister, can get your own. But that's just how I feel about things. To me, it takes away from what you ask for. And they say, what does the word says? Speak it out. Yes, people say, ask and it will be given to you. A closed mouth don't get fed. That doesn't mean a closed mouth to people. It means a closed mouth to your higher power. That's it. I'm not supposed to look to man because man is always going to disappoint me. But if I look to him and I say, yo, I know you got me, Pops. I'm down here. I'm working it out. I'm saucing it up. I'm a boss. You said that. You said increases in my future. You said if I just had faith of a mustard seed and I got faith bigger than my head. You said if I make sure that I keep on speaking to him, it doesn't matter. He's going to send the people. The people will come. So I'm not going to give people false nothing. I know it's great. I made it. What else? I cook with it. I'm not going to constantly be get great. I do a sale every week because I have the subscribers. Now, once the subscribers start to decrease, it won't be a sale every week, which I have to post that. But I have to do the sale. And I have the menu, you guys. It's like about 9 pages. And I'm trying to think. We probably will go over the menu on Coffee Chat and decide. I could post it, but I don't feel like separating all. I'll figure it out. But I do have the menu in my phone. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Again, imagine how that feels. Because what we don't know is how many times her daughter sacrificed for her or looked out for her. But let her tell it. She's always been there. You see what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. We do not know. And it's crazy, but it's I know I told Ashley that I'm going to continue to support her. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all know I don't care. I believe in her and she's doing it. And this is something to leave for her daughter. We as people that look like me, y'all see it all the time on social media. A person will tell you in a minute, you come over here sharing what you got. You can't come over here and share what you got. You got to damn near beg somebody to say, oh, you sell this or you sell that or you got that. If it's enough room for everybody, then why everybody ain't mentioning everybody? Because it's competitiveness. I don't compete with nobody. Nobody. And I mean that. Nobody. Okay? Only thing I'm competing with is making sure that this girl right here you see on this other side of the screen lives the rest of the best of her life. Seeing the world because it's big as hell. Not confining my mind to just this one little space. Changing people's lives. Bringing awareness to all of the illnesses that my people, black, brown people, all color shades of people deal with. That is my goal. To put as many smiles and educate as many minds and be as open as I possibly can to let a person like me know, just like he loved me, he'll love you. Just like he did it for me, he'll do it for you. But how can you know he'll do it for you if I haven't even shared what he's done? Woo! What happened? I'm just saying, you know. It's just what it is. And what really is a struggle? And I don't mean that to Deborah. I'm saying in general. What Deborah may consider a struggle, I may consider a walk in the park. Which is why we need to respect people's opinions because they're theirs. People's perspectives because it's theirs. Especially in a public forum. If you walk outside right now today and you see a bucket naked person walking around bucket naked, you probably gonna be like, I cannot believe I would never do this in my life. Now the next person may see it, may start taking off their clothes too. Then the next person may see it, may be on the phone calling 12. But everybody's there's gonna be some people that be like, oh, there's gonna be some people that feel like I see this all the time. And then there's gonna be those other people that are like, you know what? This is just totally somebody get an exorcist because the world finna end. It boggles my mind, you all. People try to point out negative but don't speak on your good. And even so, what is negative? Negative, if it wasn't, you can't have a positive without a negative. You can't have a right without a wrong. You can't have a yes without a no. Do you understand how many people get no's before they get a yes? Do you know how many people I offered to just send some of my sauce to before I got somebody that, I'm talking about people that, when I first started, it's new. I want to send people some because either I see people already doing it or you do what I do and I want you to try it. Do you know how many people I went through? There was so many people that had my stuff. No, it wasn't so many. It was a couple of people that had my sauce that didn't even use it until they saw a big influencer use it. And I'm talking about bigger than Baby Shark. Okay? Wouldn't say nothing about it. But you had it. But then when you saw her use it, oh, it's great. It's the best. It's been the best for a year sitting in your cabinet. What was it? I hope it wasn't in the cabinet because I don't put all kinds of stuff in my stuff. I don't use any preservatives. I stand my tail right there and do it all. Nothing. Olive oil and broth and vinegar are preservatives for me. You understand what I'm saying? So no, it's so many different avenues, and just because I see you, and I only see you because you show it, and you have to show it. When you think about all of the people that you watch on these reality shows, you point out everything when you watch these shows, right? Everything. This is why I don't really watch TV. I can't deal with the fakeness. To me, every reality show on television is scripted. What makes it reality if it's scripted? It's not reality. Just call it a TV show. Don't put real in it. Just call it Housewives. Just call it that's it. But take away real. And it's only scripted to keep people watching. That's what y'all see on the internet. Scripts to keep people watching. And when the ones that say, you know what, no, this ain't that. If you cannot, if you cannot say to me, LeConte, nah, Chef, I think that was wrong, and not at least acknowledge. If in return I block you, what? Something's wrong with that. You didn't come at me nasty. You didn't say anything that caused it. That's because I don't want to be held accountable. So I'd rather block you than to respond to you. Or I act clueless like a damn bimbo. What are you talking about? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? People have their ways of doing things. And then this is when they come with the word hate. Really? No, nobody hates nobody. You know what hate will do to you? Hate will make your heart turn into a rock. One of the things that baffles me in the way they only want to receive positive praise. The world is not like that. Yes. Yes. You can have an opinion and not be nasty. Exactly. The world is not like that. Everything is not lollipops and gumdrops. So when a person points out the other part of life that is not lollipops and gumdrops, then you become hate. If every day you go outside your house and you turn the corner and it's a pothole and they ain't thinking about coming to fix that pothole, and you done went in that pothole a couple of times, you know, woo, by the grace of God, ain't nothing happened. A couple of times, all you had to do is put a little air in your tire. But then you went around that corner one time, a little bit too quick, boom, bust your whole tire wide open. You ain't gonna keep going around that corner where they won't fix that pothole. You gonna find another route. I'm just saying, y'all, certain things we don't think about, but we're so quick to call some person nasty or whatever. No, I'm pointing out your shit. That's it. And the only way I'm able to point it out is because you put it right in my face. That's it. You're not going to keep doing that. But see, there are people that's okay with keep on putting air in their tire. You know why? Because to them, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It's some people that ain't busted one of them $200 tires yet. It ain't that bad. No. A little fix a flat. No, you don't get to do all that. You don't. So I'm going to tell you guys, I got everything. Before I forget, all of the t-shirts are up on the website now. From Spatula Gang to the Gutter Rose to the Baby Shark to different aprons to We Laugh, Love, Cook, Cry, Cuss over here. Yeah, all of that is on the website now. Now, another thing I want to tell y'all before I forget why it's on my mind. Yeah, ain't nobody, Stephanie, nobody. Now, it doesn't mean that your imperfection is horrible. Some people that, I don't know why everybody think that every person on this planet gets up every morning with good intentions. No, there are people that make bad intentions assume good. There really are. And I believe that wholeheartedly. Think of the people that scam people. Think of the people that take your stuff and all that. Think of the people who pickpockets. Think of the people who stand right next to you in the store acting like they want to help you put your groceries on the belt. And they right that close to you to see what your credit card number is. Didn't they come to you to try to gain your trust? And the whole time they're ready to steal from you. Take something from you. Break something. Harm. Their main goal is to harm. They're not going to come at you. When have you ever seen somebody just run up to you with a No, it's always in the back. Not in the front. Unless they gone off of the, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. You too, Mama Annie. I'm so serious. So, I'm going to make some oxtails tomorrow. I'm only going to buy 1 pack. Okay? I'm not going to make a lot of rice and peas. I have a couple of clips that I'm going to post over here because, and they're 3-minute clips. They're just 3-minute clips. I'm going to have Jaden edit them for me, and I'm going to post them over here. What I showed y'all earlier, the clip of hubby eating the oxtail tacos, and then the clip of him and mama with their oxtails. Okay? So, because I try to upload them, if I upload them on, what's the name? I can't upload them as videos. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I mean reels, because they're too long. They think positive is only what they think, and their supporters think about them. If anyone else tells their truth about what they see, it's exactly. Why you over here with that negativity? Well, I guess if that's the new word for truth, then I'll be negative. Call me negative, because every negative is turned into a positive. And the positive is that I see through you, and you ain't finna play me like you playing everybody else. Oh, really, Ada? So tomorrow, I'm doing mine in an Instant Pot. In an Instant Pot, you don't cook them for more than, I want to say maybe 50 minutes at the longest in an Instant Pot. And then the rice and peas is just the, ooh, this hair on my legs got me tripping out. The rice and peas is just the coconut milk. I use red kidney beans. That's what I use. And the thyme and the onion and the garlic and all that. So I'm not going to make a lot, but I am going to make that tomorrow. And I'm going to buy a small cabbage. And when I do fried cabbage, I like everything spicy. Even the little clips that I post, that I'm going to post rather. Mama saying, oh, it's so hot, it's so hot. It's not really hot. Mama just then got to that stage where she has a sensitive palate. But yeah, I am going to post them. And I was able to ask Ashley for some business cards because wherever I go, I meant to ask her, what is she putting in her hair? That's another thing. It's too late now. I don't want to bother, but I want to know. Her hair looks so healthy. Yeah, rice and peas. And I'm not, the only reason why I'm not doing plantains is because Papa Bear don't really like plantains. And the only reason why I'm not going to do callaloo is because I'm going to do cabbage. And I shred my cabbage. I don't just break it in like big chunks. You can if that's what you like, but I shred my cabbage. And I like colors. So the tricolor peppers will be in my cabbage. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay? So I probably have had y'all after we jam. JB may be on again tonight, y'all. I'm not sure. He will come on and play some music as long as ain't nobody bother him. And he will come back. So I appreciate you guys for going and supporting him. I appreciate you guys for... I feel like he's in a space of love. And I feel like it's a space of love from some genuine people. I got one I showed earlier. I got a couple of them. Oxtail tacos are the best. And have you a oxtail, have you a, I guess some people call them soul rolls. But make you an oxtail. Make you some macaroni. And make you some sweet potatoes. The next day, get you the egg wrap rolls. Like if you ever have this as a dinner, oxtails, macaroni, and sweet potatoes is delicious. Some of y'all call them yams, okay? Eat it regular that way, that day. The next day, get you some oxtail. Get some of your leftover meat. Now you're going to take it out the fridge in the morning and let it sit. Once the regular room temperature calms it down, you're going to fill. Make sure, get a bowl and take, more, of course, more meat. You got to have more meat. Shred up a piece of oxtail. Put a couple of spoons, maybe one, depending on, I make them big. Anyway, mac and yam sweet potato. Stir it up. Feel it. Feel your roll wrap. Peanut oil, oxtail dipping sauce, delicious. Just as well as a taco. Oxtail taco, cheese, cilantro, oxtails. So many things you can do. If you make oxtails and you don't finish them, there's so many things you can do besides eating them the same way the next day. All right? So I'm going to show y'all my way tomorrow. And that's what we're going to do. All right. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in for Nightcap. I'm going to get these pictures put together. I do have the menu. I have to work on that. Mystery food. Y'all be cracking me up. That's when I saw that last night. I was finna lay down and go to bed. I was like, what the hell is that? I thought it was beef stew with rice. That's what I thought. Like the beef stew meat with just rice. That's what I thought. I don't know. And I didn't see no video, and I'm glad I didn't. And all of the mocking and the wagwan and all that, that's just, she need me in her life. That's all. In some kind of shape, form, or fashion. So, I'm excited. I'm working on, now we're in May. Next month is the party. I am so excited. I'm down to outfits. We have a brunch restaurant that we're going to go to the following day. Yeah, it was that's what it looked like. It looked like when you put together some canned dog food with rice to feed to your dog. That's what it looked like. That you're going to feed a bully. One of them bully dogs that walk like this. It looked like that. Yeah. So, everything is finalized. T-shirts, we're gonna have all that different stuff going on. I'm excited. I have the stipulations, and I'll read them in the morning because yeah, that's what it looked like. We'll be on for a coffee chat, so I'll read them in the morning. Thank you, thank you. I'll read them in the morning, and everybody that placed the order that is here tonight, you should see your order moving. So I'll read them in the morning, and then something else may go on. I'm not going to tell y'all all of my little secrets for the night. But know that I love you guys on purpose, with so much purpose. Everybody rest well. If you can, go back and hang out with JB. Listen to some tunes. Enjoy some music. And I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you all that come over here. I appreciate each and every one of you all that support me on TikTok. I appreciate each and every one of you all that support me on Facebook. Now, the last week, I did all 3 platforms. But I'm also active on Instagram. Once I get to a point where I can stream from all 4, I'm going to do it. So I want to say I appreciate those of you that understand, and I will reiterate this in the morning tomorrow. I am used to just talking to you all. But understand that if I go live on multiple platforms, just know that it's not me ignoring you. I'm just trying to build in every space, and I don't want moderators. I don't want anyone having access to anything that is what I'm trying to build in a way that in one given moment they could snatch it from me. I do not want that. And I know there are ways where people could just come on and talk and read messages. No. 4 years in, I've done it by myself. 4 years from now, I'll be doing it by myself with the staff that won't even touch anything that has to do with social media. So I want you all to know that I appreciate everything that you all do. We need to get the Roasia page to 5,000 followers so that it can have, I think the monetization for that is in-stream ads. I told you I really can't deal with it, Ada. I could talk to everybody. If it take me too long to get back to your message, at least you know I'm going to get back to you. And that's on Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So yeah. You're going on hunger strike. So I look forward to seeing whatever you guys post this night. I love the cousins. If there are any teammates here, I love you all. I love y'all. Irish Squad, one band, one sound. I do this when my head is itching, so I don't scratch it. And I know that's when my hair is kind of growing back. Because it's trying, baby. I'm over here like a bald eagle and cute. So, yes, I love y'all. I love y'all very, very much. And when I say Everything, Irie. No matter what happened in your life yesterday, no matter what's going on in your life right now, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, good or bad, sickness or health, rich or poor, and no matter what's to come, we have to always remember that throughout everything we've been through, everything that we're currently facing, and everything that we know that we're going to face in the future, whether it's good or bad, at all times, everything's Irie, Mom, because it is. We have the ability to create the world that we want to see. So I say to you, in the morning when I rise, I will lift up my eyes. I will thank God I'm alive. And we going to have what? Coffee chat. Good night, everybody. Bye, guys.